Alright, we're back. I got distracted by that exciting part of the game, but let's just move on now. As we said, Red is harassing Orange. Okay, harassing Orange with his cavalry, and he once was planning to do a security commando rush, but since it was too slow and Orange is being held back, being pinned to the ground by his own cavalry, he thinks that maybe keeping him at bay with his own cavalry and bringing her some fresh reinforcements will just do enough. But Orange still trying to hold strong, building even more towers, trying to keep the harassing units to a minimum, while Red still growing in numbers with, well, relatively wounded. What's this, even a woman? Okay, a wounded woman. What are they gonna do? Seduce the men? Alright. Okay, so back there, this group has been eliminated. And what is Dao going to do next? What is he planning to do? Okay, build a temple and do nothing else. Are you trying to go to city base now? That it doesn't look like so, but well, actually it does look like so. You only need one building after this temple to get to city phase. That is if the game will reach that far, because there's nothing left of Orange. Caesar has been reduced to horsemen and women. He barely has any men left, and the only men that he has currently are building tower after tower after tower, while the cavalry is being left idle. And Dao making good use of his, or better use, even though some of them gotten idle. The cavalry usage of Dao is actually much better. Okay, evaluation wise, because Red had a thing going with his cavalry, mistake of Orange to stop maybe producing those cavalry and produce even more defensive units. But we're not going there yet, okay? Who's closer to city phase? That's debatable. It seems Orange will be there first, but with this kind of army composition, I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. When it comes to resource race, Orange will click faster, that is, if he will click at once. But when it comes to resource management, Red has it better. Okay, so while things are kind of peaceful, relatively speaking, let's just see how two barracks for what? Do you have the resources, Caesar? No, you're lacking in food. You need some fields. Women are idle here. They need to gather some food now. They need some fields, farm some animals, or hunt those, farm some animals. Farming the fields, hunt some animals. While Red is doing actually both. Okay, observer mode. Uh-oh, big army moving. Just like this one. We have how many fields? 8 fields. That's the ideal number, 8 or 9, depending on your upgrades. Most probably has this. I'm not sure. I think the first upgrade was held in there, but 8 or 9 fields, that's going to be ideal for a steady food economy. Only that your wood is going to have to catch up because of that. And wood gathering, I don't know if it's fine. We only have 7, but we'll just see if this attack again from Red. Yeah, pure women, purely women. These are so poor. Poor Caesar, getting harassed all over the place, and the only thing that can defend him is actually the towers, trying to make some pot shots against those cavalry people. There's just too many of them to take them all at once. You need some real manpower. But Caesar is just being forced to dance around his own side of the map, while Dao is actually free to move within Caesar's base. He's actually disrespecting Caesar's own base build. Just look at it. Am I recording? Yes, I am. Sorry about that, guys. Just see how this thing works. There's no defending against this one now. Red, in his bases, can just relax, build up his economy. Might not even need to go to city phase because of this. Caesar is just squirming about, trying to reproduce women and trying to hide all his men in the towers. This is not going well on Caesar's side. He's building barracks, yes, but it's producing nothing. It's producing nothing because he's not able to gather anything. And he's not able to gather anything because Red is watching his every move. His resources are now all out there. There's no defensive position anymore, as you can see in here. Okay, so regrouping, trying to prolong the game unnecessarily, down. That retreat was even uncalled for. What was that for? You little scoundrel. Alright. So what do we have here? The forced towers. That's actually 7. 7 towers forced built into a very defensive cluster, which practically does very little when it comes to guarding these only resources. He's fortunate to have a market that can help him, but the market is only advantageous to you if you have your infinite resource gathering material called the fields, which Caesar doesn't have, and Dao has. And he's practically just expanding. He just wants to prolong the game so that he can go to city phase. And Caesar, he's close to reaching it still. But what's this? What's this for? Well, the only purpose I can see that is the trading docks, which is very open to your enemy. And not a very ideal position, maybe this one. That is if he saw that. Did Caesar see that? No, that's the only water source for his potential trading route, but not very ideal because it's practically in the crossfire. Dao will eventually see it anyway, so that's going to be a mistake dock. It doesn't do anything, and just a waste of resources. Okay, so most probably Caesar has already given up, just trying to prolong the game, and we'll just handle you guys in the next part of the video as we look at the last parts, okay? See you guys in the next parts. I'm very sorry, this just has to be done.